Stampers, it's Eleanor McGarry, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada, and for today's Share a Card Sunday, I'm going to do a demo of a quick card using the Quite Meadow Bundle. You will get the stamps as well as the matching die if you buy the bundle, and it's on sale until the end of March. The link to purchase if you're in Canada is on the bottom in the description, so I hope you enjoy this card and give you an idea of how to use this beautiful bundle. Our base card is going to be So Saffron, and I've already gone ahead and embossed the first layer on white using the 3D brick and mortar 3D embossing folder. And then the next layer is I'm going to make a design on this piece of cardstock using the Artistically Ink stamp set. This is the only stamp set we're going to use apart from the Quite Meadow stamp set. So what we're going to use is this here. I love this stamp. I think it makes beautiful backgrounds. So I want to make a pattern of So Saffron. Stamp off first, and then I'm just doing a random design here. And then we're going to do the same thing, but this time using Calypso Coral. I'm not even going to bother to clean that. I'm just going to stamp off, pick up some Calypso Coral ink, stamp off a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and make that design. As you can see, that's what we're going for. So I've basically created my own pattern paper, and that will be part of the card. We're going to be working primarily with dies for this card, and the dies we're going to use are this one and this one to create this, these two to create these two, so basically this and this, those two dies. And then we're also going to use this die here, and we're going to cut that in white. And then there is a these little dies that look like ovals to create this. And then there's a little tag die that I use to cut that, embossed it in white. And that greeting is from the stamp set. It's this one here. So these are all our pieces, and I am going to show you what to do with these pieces. So this die is this here. This die cuts the white. This die cuts this beautiful array of leaves. And then, of course, we have the love and the little ovals. Moving on with our card, we're going to add color to this piece that we cut that was white. So let's just get in some grid paper to protect our surface, and we're going to use our Stampin' blends to add color. I'm going to work with the colors that I had used originally. So Calypso Coral just on the bottom there for the stem. I know stems are green in real life, but when you're creating a card, the only thing important is that you're happy with it and it makes sense to you. So notice how it makes a really pretty image there too. So if you're wanting to use the negative, that's a really pretty way of using it. And then we're going to do So Saffron on the flower. And notice how I'm concentrating just primarily in the center, because the outer part of this flower is going to be blended in with the Calypso Coral. So let's just add some Calypso Coral to the outer edges, like so. And then that center is going to be these little ovals that we cut out. We're just going to add some Calypso Coral onto there. And so what we started off with was an all white flower, and this is what we get. And we are going to now put our card together. Now the fun part, we are going to put our card together Let's bring in our craft mat to protect our surface. So first step is we're going to go ahead and glue our brick and mortar layer to our base card using my liquid glue, my favorite glue. It's my glue of choice. So just go ahead and add the glue. And the next step is we're going to arrange our die cuts onto this layer. We're not going to glue it yet because I want it to see what it looks like first. So I'm going to want that here. And then this is here. And the flower will be in the center like so. So that looks good. And now we're going to just glue that all together. I added a bit of ribbon here, and we're going to add our pieces now. So I'm just adding glue, and I want to slide this underneath because I want this to go under the ribbon. I didn't put glue in the center there, so it's easy to slide whatever you want. So that's the first piece. Now let's add this bunch of leaves. Just randomly add. You don't have to cover it in glue because it's not a very heavy piece. It's going to stay there with the small amount that I've added. So that goes like that. Now this here I want popped up, just this though. I don't need to pop up the rest of that flower, just the top. So I'm only going to add glue to the bottom parts, the leaves and the stem. And if you just add a pop-up where the flower is, you get that. So it's popped up. And then this little oval that we colored with the Calypso Coral will go in the center. And it's tiny, so it pays to have the right tools, and I love my little tweezers because it's easy to pick up. And that goes in the center like that. Just scrape off some of that glue. And then the little tag that we did earlier, I just took some twine that I had, and I run it through the little hole there, tied a little knot, and then I'm going to glue that there using glue dots. So this glue dot, let's add that to there. And let's glue that little tag there. And then let's put another ribbon. Let's cut the edges so it's not so long. And then I want to add another piece of ribbon in the center there, just using the same ribbon that I did for the card, making a bow. And that's going to go like right there. I think I would like that still a little bit smaller. You can make your bows as little or as big as you want. There we go. I think I like that a little bit better size-wise. Just cut it there. And that is going to go like right there in the center. Again, I'm just going to cut, add a glue dot to adhere that bow. Okay, glue dot's been transferred onto the ribbon. And there you have your finished card. So very fast and simple. I also did it in another colorway. This one uses the gorgeous grape. Same idea with the background. Here, of course, you remember I use So Saffron and Calypso Coral. And here I use Blushing Bride and So Saffron. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this really quick Share a Card Sunday video using the Quite Meadow Bundle. If you haven't yet subscribed to my blog, my YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe button is on the bottom right hand side, and links to my blog and online store are in the description. Remember, the Quite Meadow Bundle is on sale this month till the end of March. If you're in Canada and would like to order it, the link is down below. Thanks for watching, everyone.